Let's relive that classic bout from Wolverine number 2 from December of 1998. It's Marvel Uncanny X-Men, and it's time to unbox Wolverine and the Silver Samurai! Hey guys, me ho Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. Look, it's Silver Sam, or Silver Samurai, and Wolverine. I say Silver Sam because, as you can see on the packaging, Silver Sam! They missed the printing all the way through, so it's just Silver Sam. Probably could be worth something in time with it being a misprint, but I'm going to open it anyway. Silver Samurai and Wolverine. We're going to do these two together because it makes sense. We're going to relive that comic book moment from December of 1988 from Wolverine number 2. The Silver Samurai and Wolverine in one of their classic bouts. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging before we break them out of the packaging. So let's take a look. So, looking at the packaging, guys, they both look really awesome. I'm really excited to have these two in my collection. We've got Harada. I'm so excited we finally have him. Plus, he eventually became the leader of Big Hero 6, let's not forget. He eventually won the trust of Wolverine and became a hero in his own right, and became a part of the Big Hero 6. And that's not the Disney version. Oh no, that's the Marvel version. Same thing, but, you know, kind of different. And then, of course, we've got this really random Wolverine. I really hate that face with the black line across it. I was trying to dig out another Wolverine to change the faces, but I couldn't find one of my unmasked Wolverines, so I'm very upset. And I could only find the eye patch Wolverine, which is still an improvement on this one, but, you know, we'll still play around. Plus, we're going to see if we can get the claws off the old X-Force version to fit on him as well. So we'll try that in a few moments. But let's take a look at this packaging, guys. We got the blurbs. Ah! No! I dropped it! We've got the blurbs on both characters here on the back, plus all the other characters in the wave. I've already reviewed Iceman, so if you haven't seen my Iceman review yet, please go back and check it out. I'll leave a link at the end of the video and also in the description. Wolverine is the X-Men's greatest fighter, a master of all forms of hand-to-hand combat. Wolverine also has a fearsome secret weapon, razor-sharp retractable adamantium claws that can slice through anything. The Silver Samurai has put one goal in life: to become the leader of the Japanese underworld. Trained in the martial arts and wielding a massive katana, the honorless samurai may have already achieved his desire, if not for the interference of the X-Men. Right, guys, these are based on an old series that came out when I was a kid that were like about 4 inches in height, where now they're obviously in the new 6-inch. Why is this one purple? Why is this card back purple and the rest are orange? Explain, Marvel, explain. Also, this one's Silver Sam. They forgot that right bit. So, Silver Sam. So, let's break these bad guys out of the packaging. And with that, let's get these bad guys out of the boxes. Start with Silver Sam. Let's make everybody cry by opening up a lovely sealed figure. Let's do this. Hardback destroyed. Mission accomplished. Wow! Got 2 katanas there. And the Silver Samurai. Alright. And then we got Wolverine. I've cut my finger on the bloody plastic. That's gonna hurt later. They didn't make these easy to open. Ow. Right. So we have got 2 other alternate hands with Wolverine that gives us open palm hands, so we can have the samurai sword, because it does come with a solid black samurai sword. And of course we've got Wolverine himself. Plastic cuts everywhere. Right, guys, here we go. Let's get these bad boys open. So, we have Wolverine. Not digging this face sculpt, I'm going to admit. Not a fan of that face. But he does come with all the new modern articulation, so he's got the butterfly hinge for the arms, so he can get his arms to swing backwards. But they did go ahead and use the old crappy claws rather than the new ones. Don't like that. But he's still got the awesome big biceps with the double hinge elbow. Head's on a ball joint, so you can make him look up and down as well as left and right. Like I said, arms lift backwards into the hinge with the butterfly and rotate at the top hinge as well as at the bicep, double hinge elbow, and hands are on a ball joint. There is an ab crunch there that doesn't want to crunch right now, hang on. So it crunches forwards and backwards, as well as waist swivel. Legs lift out pretty well, as well as forwards and backwards. With a top thigh cut, double hinge knee. No boot cut on this one, but we do have a rocker and pivot for the ankle. There's a slightly different paint colour as it gets to the boot. It goes darker black, which is nice. It blends in really well. They've used some grey shading on the suit, so it's not all one solid colour, so that's pretty nice. There is a pretty big thigh gap, which is annoying me though. I'm not sure if that's just like the joints come loose or what, but there's a pretty hefty gap there between the thigh. The belt itself is loose, so the belt does move up and down. Did he wear a big red belt in that comic? From all the artwork I've seen, I can't see it. I was looking back at the comic art, and I don't see no big ass red belt. But still, it still looks pretty cool. It's a nice contrast, I suppose. But one thing I wanted to try, guys, I want to remove that crappy claw hand and see if we can put new Wolverine clawed hand. Haha, yes we can. So you can give him the new claws, guys. You can give him the uncanny claws, whoosh, which are much thicker and nicer, so they look awesome. Whoosh. But I will put them back just to the original claws that came with him, just for the review purposes, guys, because obviously we are reviewing him with his original claws on. I don't want to take loads of photos with the uncanny claws, and sorry, with the X-Force claws, and get loads of people commenting on Insta. But I will put a comment on there. I will put a picture on Instagram with him with the new claws, just so you guys can see it as well. Don't forget, I do have Instagram, guys. There is a little blurb somewhere that popped at the beginning of the video, but do follow me at Super Sorrel, where you can see a lot of glossy images and stuff of all my Marvel Legends. But let's take a look at the Silver Samurai. He looks pretty badass, to be honest. Nice and chunky as well. The head on this one, let's take a look. Is it on a ball joint? Can we move it? Not really. His head doesn't look up and down, sadly. Or is that just me? No, that's just my... No. It just pops off if I try. So his head's pretty much very sturdy because of the helmet, we'll say. And the chin's touching the top part of here, so... yeah, he's not going to be very moving that up and down a lot. But the arms do lift up. These are separate from the actual shoulders itself, so no scuffeture. The arms do rotate at that top bicep. Again, there's a massive gap there between the bicep and the swivel point. There is a double hinged elbow there. And the hands are on a ball joint. You can crunch him forwards and backwards. Not much scuffage going to happen there on the paintwork, which is good. He does also rotate at that hinge as well, which is nice. Completely 360 degrees. And a further waist swivel, so lots of articulation there for the samurai. His legs do lift out. This is all plastic, so it doesn't hinder his articulation at all, guys. Top thigh cut there as well as a double hinge knee and the boot swivel. And the foot is on a rocker and pivot. So he's got a full range of motion, so you're going to be able to have him swinging those big katanas down towards Wolverine, which is awesome to recreate that cover art. So I was a bit concerned when I got to the head and I saw how unarticulated it was, but the rest of the figure more than makes up for it, because you can kind of hinge him from left to right as well with the swivel. So it really is a really cool articulated figure. And of course he's quite chunky and he's a nice hefty figure. So he's going to stand, you know, he's going to look awesome on display. Big chunky figure. Love it. Right, let's get him stood there. So he does come with two katanas, guys, so you can get him whoosh, with the katanas. Just slide those in. Whoosh. Shit, oh, he actually has oh, you can actually hinge them as well. So if you don't want to use both, you can hinder them, but they both do fit into the side there. That's nice, fully working holster. Yeah. awesome. So let's go to the desk cam, guys, where you can get an up-close personal look at both of these figures. So let's go to the desk cam. So guys, here we are on the desk cam. Look how awesome these two look in that diorama pose. Yeah. Recreating that classic comic book, like I said. Let's just pan it over to the screen. And you can see that's what I'm trying to create there. So yeah, I don't think I've done too bad posing them up. Looks awesome. What are your thoughts on these two figures, guys? Silver Samurai, sadly, was one figure that I wasn't looking forward to all at once. I was kind of like, meh. And then with Wolverine as well, I was a bit meh. Another Wolverine, but you know what? Actually, I like them. I might find a way of taking the red belt off him, though, because I'm not a fan of the red belt. But I do like the figure, and if I can get one of my other Wolverine faces on him rather than that black lined face, I think it'll look so much nicer as well. But yeah, the fact that I can recreate that artwork is amazing. And Silver Samurai, to say I wasn't excited for him, he is a really awesome figure and has surprised me a lot. With his articulation, he really is a figure that you want in the series. He's got some great articulated points that make him just such a badass figure. But what are your guys' thoughts on them? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on these two figures. And of course, we've got the Uncanny Wolverine claws that do fit on him as well. Sorry, the X-Force claws that do fit on him as well. So you can go ahead and put those claws on him to make him just have better claws, really. Let's not forget, Wolverine also does come with a black samurai sword as well, a katana. There's nowhere to hinder that on his body, though. I wish there was like a sheath for him, but there isn't. And he does come with two alternate hands, just solid black hands. So they could be used on another figure as well, but that's just so he can hold the actual katana. So yeah. All in all, I think a very awesome figure. What do you think, guys? Like I said, let us know in the comments down below. So guys, which is your favourite of the two figures? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's review, guys, please smash subscribe. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.